Hey guys, this is James from Squid Gaming with another Arma 3 editor tutorial. This one will basically just be covering triggers, which allow you to add objectives on the fly during a mission, so you don't, so you can have a mission which you don't sort of know everything you're about to do. Situations change, makes it feel much more immersive and realistic and fun. But I'll just show you the basics and then you guys can use your imagination. So this is my nighttime infiltration mission again. This only has 2 triggers to do it because it's a pretty simple mission. It's basically destroy this helicopter and then get to the pickup zone and then the mission ends. So to get, I'll just show you this and then we'll recreate it in a smaller mission so I can show you in the actual game. So this is trigger 1. It's a good habit to get into to name everything what it is and then a number, including every individual dude, unless you have an absolute shitload. There are easy ways to do it, but if you're going to ever reference someone with a script or a trigger and some other stuff, you need to have a name, so it's a pain. You can set an entire squad to have one name though. So this is trigger 1. That text doesn't even actually need to be there. Let's get rid of that half of it. And this trigger is activated if there are blue 4 people present on the map, which just basically means if your player is still alive. If he's not, the mission will be over anyway. And not a live target. An exclamation mark means basically the opposite of what it would normally mean. So if it took the exclamation mark away, it would mean that thing has to keep alive the whole mission. And the target is, of course, the name of the helicopter. So I mean, once that's blown up, you'll get this, which is just a hint, which appears in the top right just below your ammo, which will just say mission accomplished, move to pickup. And this is the pickup here. It says that on your map in the mission. And also in the effects I've also got it playing some cool music because why the hell not? It is pretty epic music. And then for the pickup trigger, oops, that's that one. This is trig 2, even though I don't refer to it as trig 2, it's just a good habit. This one is blue 4 present, and I've got this, which means this basically means that this activation thing needs to be done. So it means I have to get within this 50-50 distance of the trigger for it to matter, and also trigger activated trig 1. So it means I have to have obviously blown up the helicopter, and then the mission will just end if I get in this circle if the helicopter's destroyed. And basically the point of this mission is there's some satchel charges in these boxes, and you sneak in, you put them on the helicopter, you sneak out, you stand in a nice viewing place here on the hill, watch the explosion, and then run down to the pickup zone, which is actually in a really shit spot. It's in like a valley. It's nowhere where a helicopter could actually land, so I should probably move it. I'll do that now. But I'm gonna put it there, which is probably an equally crap spot, but whatever. So yeah, I will now just save this and we'll make a new one, and we'll just do the same thing in a small environment so I can just show you. So we're doing this nice flat bit here. It's Spartan. This is like the best part of the map. So first things first, chuck down my player who is not, he's not a helicopter. What happens if you do make your player a helicopter? I should try that. And I will place a car. Fuck it, no, let's place a helicopter. I'll make this guy anti-tank so I can blow it up, and then I'll make 2 triggers. This one will be not alive target. Of course, need to name this target. Also, it helps just to put these to 0, just so it's not as cluttered, because you're not actually using the space, and you can put this anywhere on the map. And then my second trigger will be trig 2, blue 4 is present, and trigger activated trig 1. And I can also chuck the hint in here. You win. And I'll chuck in the music as well, just because it's awesome. I don't think you need to do this, but I'll just do it anyway. And then I'll put this over there, put a marker on top of it. Just so I know where it is on the map. Solid green, ellipse. Why is it going to 1000? Check that there. Close enough. And hit preview. So this one's pretty simple. Hopefully I hadn't made a mistake. And you see, obviously it doesn't take much time. You can get it obviously with that trigger activated trig 1 thing. You can get that to tell you to go to a next objective, another objective. So at the start of the mission, you don't know that objective exists. But once you finish your primary objective, you can even say in the briefing, there we go, up the top there, you win. And that awesome music starts playing. And then I just look here, put a marker right on the edge. Where is it? 47 meters that way. And then it should just end it in here, but oh, of course it didn't. Hooked up. You set this to end 1, so it ends the mission. It's gonna work now. I won't bother wasting your time showing it again. I just forgot to actually tell it to end the mission. You can have multiple endings as well, which is really cool. You can have 6 winning endings and a losing ending. Although you can technically make these ones losing as well. You just got to change the text at the end. So yeah, I made that end 1. So you can make it if you fail a mission. So you got like 2 triggers that activate if you blow up the helicopter, or if the helicopter flies away. You can do a variable for distance, so you can make it if it flies away. And then if it flies away, it triggers 1 thing, which gives you a second mission, and if you finish that, you win the game. And yeah, and if you, so like if it flies away, then it activates a trigger telling you to go find it and blow it up when it lands next at like the refueling station or something, I don't know. But if you don't blow it up, I mean if you do blow it up, then you just win, and then you just need to leave. So that's triggers, very basic triggers. I'll probably go into them more in future things when I do more advanced stuff, because obviously they are the basis for pretty much everything. If you want anything to happen, it needs to be with a trigger if it's not already there at the very start of the game. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next video.